All right, guys, the market opened a few minutes ago, and orders I had set after hours, Unity, and AMD both triggered. I'm not looking at, I have trading turned off right now. I'm not planning to make any trades at the moment, so I don't want to see those numbers jumping up and down. Mara, just continue to ride that one. Let's go through the scans. Bull, ADR, Holo, that's how can you trade that unless you're day trading it? Which is not what I'm looking to do right now. Some squeeze setups in the daily. This one's looking all right. INBX. Nice sideways action. Big volume there. Let's look at the weekly. It's Biotech, so those, I don't know, probably have to do a little more research than I'd want to do on that. That doesn't look great. This is kind of rolling over. ARDX, that looks like it's going to fire down. GPS, that's gap. Yeah, just in this consolidation area. AMD, no, I just took that short. Is that Dell? So when it turns white, that's just basically like a sideways trend when the candles are white. Okay. And I'll go through my weekly scan. This might be a little more than I want to do right now. But let's try to get through this pretty quickly. That has this like cup and handle. I'm just going to whip through these and see if I see anything that is compelling. I want to flip this to a weekly chart too. So I'm looking for, like, this is telling me it wants to go down. That this is relative strength, right? So that, again, that's also would lead me to believe it's going to go down, but you never know. Yeah, Celsius, I have an order set on that one. I think that's probably a pretty decent looking one, right? So it's made a big move up. It's near the all-time highs. It's got earnings growth. Old Dominion Freight Lines, not bad. I have the earnings line here, and I have this red line here as well. So that's earnings per share quarterly. Grab. Look, you get the Anchor VWAP here from the IPO. It's rejecting right off of that. Isn't that something? What's the float on this? Huge float, 3.9 billion. No, thank you. No, thank you. Dust. Okay, those are actually, I need to organize this a little better because those are like more after hour scans. Nothing really happened in small cap land. EP, VYTX. Wow, look at that one. I think that could be setting up perhaps for a parabolic short setup, right? Isn't that what we look for? Number of days up in a row, then it finally breaks down. Could that be a short? See if I can get shares. Maybe I'll try a small size. Yen, this is let me brighten this up a little bit. Direction daily China bull. So the China bull is China back. The 5-minute looks pretty good. I don't usually like to look at intraday charts there. At least for swing trades, but this is it's pretty gappy. I mean, it has cleared this area, but how do I know it's not going to do that? IOVA, that is, I guess, more of an EP. And let's move on to the BullCombo. Now, do I want to trade something like this? No. I mean, look at the relative strength. Look at the price. Look at the earnings. Just everything's pointing straight down. mRNA, kind of similar thing there. D-Dog, no. Look at all the selling that was coming into that. I do have this one short. AMD. Maybe that's not a great idea. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, look at the red volume selling in there. APP. That was a nice breakout on the weekly. See, this is the type of weekly squeeze you look for, right? See, the weekly was strong. 10's above the 40, 10's above the 40. Earnings were going up. You got green moving averages, turns orange. That's a hot uptrend. So, and you have nothing but green volume. Like, that's what I'm looking for on a weekly chart. Fortunately, I traded it long and then I shook myself out of it. Videos bouncing back. So, maybe we get some chop. Bear combo. MSTR. Double top, possibly. Let's keep going through this crisper. That was on the bull combo. And it's on the bear combo. All right, so that is it. Positions. Looks like these aren't faring out too well. I mean, I have stop losses attached already. So maybe AMD, it's just bouncing off the 10, weekly 10. Let me go to my flagged. Celsius, I have a buy order set on that. Lunar potential. This one I'm monitoring. I'm going to continue to monitor, see how it breaks out of consolidation. I have an order set on WFRD and JOBY, so I'm flagged those. So of these three, I think maybe ADR on this is 20. I mean, maybe with a really wide stop, you could try a small position on the short side. I'm talking small.